Hey guys, second part of my Q&A 3-month Surgiversary video. Okay, so One Gorgeous Godzilla, hey, and also Tiffany Helton Park asked kind of like what it's like with the men. So this is One Gorgeous Godzilla's exact question. What is it like being single and sleeved? Have you received more attention from women/men now that you've lost weight? It's really difficult for me to say because I was in a relationship up until I was 3 weeks post-op, and that's when my relationship ended, and it was a long-term relationship. It was over a year. So I wasn't putting myself out there. So while I am getting a good amount of attention now, I don't, it's kind of that thing like when people say that people treat them differently after surgery, and it's like, well, are they treating you differently, or are you just kind of more friendly? I know Molly Sleeve just touched on this. Also, Jen RNY for me has touched on this. I haven't talked about it yet, but I feel like that's kind of the same thing for where I am with the whole getting attention from guys thing. I've gotten more negative attention, so I guess I have gotten more attention. You know, the random comments and stuff, and I've been posting it on Facebook when such creeps send me like messages being like, hey, I want to go shopping at Victoria's Secret. I'm like, have you ever really gotten a girl that way? So yeah, I've gotten more negative attention, so I guess so. And like I said, I've gotten a lot of positive attention too, but I'm putting myself out there. I wasn't putting myself out there before because I was in a relationship. Okay, let's see who's next. Jen RNY for me. What's the best thing that's happened so far on your journey, and what's the one thing you are really looking forward to the most? Okay, so the best thing that has happened to me so far on my journey is really just with how happy I am. I had a lot of changes kind of like right after surgery, and I think that can be either obviously like a really positive thing, or it can throw someone off and it can end up being negative. And they were all, I think it really helped that they were all changes that I was kind of in charge of, and so I was ready to make. So, so many people lately, my family, my friends, have just remarked on how happy I seem. So they're like, yeah, you look great, but you seem so happy, and I really am. So, yeah, so the best thing that's happened to me so far isn't like fitting into a certain pair of jeans or anything like that, or getting to a certain number on the scale. It's really with how happy I am. And then what am I looking forward to most? Okay, so that's probably where it comes in with the clothes. Maybe it's because I haven't hit it yet. But yeah, what I'm looking forward to most with clothes is like it's with clothes pretty much. Or just being comfortable. I'm looking forward to, this is going to be years down the line after plastics, but I'm looking to being comfortable in a bathing suit. But then, before plastics, just when I hit my goal weight, which is another question that's going to be coming up, being able to go to any store, and obviously besides plus size stores, but going shopping with any of my friends and being able to shop where they shop and fit into clothes wherever I go and not having to worry if they have my size, and just knowing like I am a quote unquote normal size, so they will have my size. I'm planning, my mother has been saying this to me for years, probably like 10 years, that we're gonna go on a shopping spree when I get down to my goal weight. So yeah, I'm looking excited to that. I'm looking forward to that. Don't you love my superficial answer? But my other answer was good. Dawn Marie RNY. Hi Dawn. Was your pain after surgery better or worse than you expected, and how quickly were you up and getting around comfortably? So, I think that it helped a lot that I had had surgery before this surgery. So if this was someone's, if someone had never had surgery before, I'm not saying that this was pain-free, because it was not. I actually had I don't want to say more pain, but I'd say my pain took a longer time to go away than a lot of people's, it seemed. I was not in more pain than I thought. I was prepared for it to be really painful. I had talked to 2 other people who had had RNY surgery. However, they had it, 6-7 years ago, and when laparoscopic wasn't as possible, so they both had it open. So, both of them couldn't sit up on their own for 2 weeks. So I was prepared for it to be really painful. I come out of anesthesia really quickly, no matter how often I tell an anesthesiologist that. They never truly understand. It's kind of like whenever, I'm not smashing hairstylists, but whenever I go to a hairstylist and I want to go blonder or lighter, and I tell them that I pull a ton of warmth, and I'm like, no, seriously, like if you throw ash on my hair, it will be orange. It's like no matter how much I tell them, they're always super surprised, and they're like, wow, you really do. I'm like, yeah, I was trying to tell you. So I woke up super quick out of anesthesia, and they were not prepared for me to wake up that quick. So for those first 2 minutes, it was pretty unbearable, and I was puking and all this stuff. But I mean, who can't survive 2 minutes of a ton of pain? So yeah, when I was in the hospital, I was great. I left the hospital a day early. And then when I got home, I was on my pain meds for a full week. Now, when I say pain meds, I don't mean 24/7. I mean, I was taking Tylenol during the day, and then waking up was the worst for me, and then, trying to sleep at night. So I took my Percocet in the morning and at night, and I did it for a full week. So yeah, I mean, it wasn't more pain than I was prepared for, but it lasted longer than I thought it was going to. So Amy Ross Barrett, I hope I pronounced your name correctly, and then Lisa Bean. Hi, Lisa. I'm sorry, I'm saying like, hi everybody. Also asked this, just asked what my goal weight was. So I don't think I've ever said my goal weights, because I have a couple, or 3. And then also I fully expect my goal to change. I might hit my goal and be like, wow, this is my goal. That's not my goal anymore. So my first goal weight is 150 pounds. That's where I say, if my body stopped at 150 and said, no more, Lauren, this is as far as you're going, I would be okay with it. That's my high goal weight. Remember, I'm 5'2". And as an adult, I have gotten down as low as 138 on my own from 222. So I don't think that is necessarily unreasonable. So then my second goal weight is 130. That's where, kind of in my head, I guess, that I'm probably like, that's more where I will be happy and where I'll probably be staying. And then my the heavens will open up and angels will sing goal weight is 120. So like I said, it could adjust as I go down. I could get to 140 and be like, you know what, I'm super happy at 140. I have more of a size in mind, I guess. I would like to be comfortably in a size 6. Or yeah, I would like to be in a size 6. So we'll see, but that's what's in my head for now. And then Amy Clark, so a lot of these questions are from Facebook. Because that's where I posted it also, and so if I don't say your correct YouTube channel, I'm sorry, I'm combining channel and handle. I am sorry. I tried to write down your YouTube name, but if I couldn't find it, I'm sorry. I'm just saying your Facebook name. All right. So I was gonna get into Amy's question. I know, Lisa, you have another question. I was going to get into Amy's question, but I'm already saying that's almost 12 minutes. So, okay, I promise you guys one more video. Round 3.